How would you like to be notified when somebody comes to your Facebook page and messages you on Facebook Messenger so you could immediately respond to them as a realtor, investor, or an entrepreneur? In this short video, I'm going to cover ManyChat's default reply capabilities so that when somebody interacts to your chatbot and the chatbot doesn't understand what's going on, because the purpose of a chatbot is to have automation, default reply will automatically communicate to that person that you sent the message right to you, and you will get notified immediately when that message comes in, so you don't miss that lead. Let's jump in and take a look at ManyChat's default reply. Okay, so now inside of ManyChat, to get to the default reply, we're going to come over here in your dashboard over to Settings. And you're going to go to Messenger here on the middle section. And default reply is right at the top of the screen. We're going to go ahead and hit Edit. I deliberately got rid of my default reply in my ProEdge chatbot for realtors. If you're interested in the full featured bot, check it out below. But if you just want to use ManyChat, it's a simple, you can use the free account and set up a simple default reply for your business page as a realtor or an investor. In the default reply up top, there's an enable and disable, so you could turn it off if you don't want it to fire. But if you want it, you click enable, and now that green, it's going to start firing. The other option that you have too in ManyChat is you could say once per 24 hours or every time. So let me reiterate what a default reply is in the ManyChat chat world. So in the chatbot world, the chatbot's designed to have conversations with somebody when they're on your business page, on your website, on a Facebook ad. That's what a chatbot is all about. I have a chatbot specifically for realtors and investors that's going to talk to a homeowner or a buyer about buying a house or selling a house. I also have one for agents and for money folks. So those are conversations that the bot's designed to do, have that one-on-one. But every once in a while, somebody that's inside your messenger bot will not interact with the prompts of the bot. So the bot may ask a question and they don't answer it right. Or maybe they just come back and they just type in, hey, Smarty, what's for lunch today? Or do you want to meet for a drink? And the bot has no idea what that person's talking about. That's where the default reply comes in. So if you don't have a keyword set up, and I'll have another video on the channel talking about keywords, but if you don't have a keyword that's going to auto-respond based on what they type, then the default reply is a way to get back to them and say, hey, what do you want them to do? So let's go ahead and take a look at what I typically recommend. So over in here, you have your starting step. And what we have over here is the default reply message. So what I would do over here is I'd go in and say edit flow. So I have an edit flow capability. Make sure that the content type is other. And then you would literally put in your default reply in this text box here of whatever you want to say. What's cool about ManyChat is it has the ability to have bot fields as well as variables. So this squiggly lines here will show all the fields about the subscriber. So it's nice, when somebody responds, you just simply click on this and say, I want to put their first name in there. So now it's personal. We'll say, hey, Mary, I'm just a chatbot. Let me get your message right over to. And if you're on the free version of ManyChat, you don't have system variables and custom fields. I highly recommend you upgrade to the pro account of ManyChat to get this extra benefit and features. You could just say, I'll get it right over to Smarty and type in the message if you're a realtor and you're just going to put in a message that you want to auto respond to somebody if they type it in. But if you are using bot fields, for example, in my ProEdge chatbot, I have fields for all your contact information and stuff. So I could say, I'll get the message right over to your first name and whatever first name that is. So that's the first step. Now what I'd like to do is automate it so that I'm going to send a trigger notice. So when they type something that the bot doesn't understand, the person will get an immediate response that's showing here. Then I'm going to get the message right over to you. Now I need to let you know that that message was just sent to you. So in ManyChat's world, I can grab this next step and drag it into the panel and let go. And what I'm going to add here is an action step. And in the action step, one of the steps that ManyChat has is you could say a couple things here. One, you could say mark the conversation open, so it opens the channel so that you're able to communicate with this person freely, so the bot's not intercepting. And then over here, if I go down further, you'll see what's called notify admins, and that does require a pro account. So if you want the notification system, make sure you upgrade to Pro in ManyChat. I have a link below. You can sign up for ManyChat. I have a discount code, and you'll be able to get your ManyChat account up and running very quickly. Now, when you say send notification, in ManyChat, this saying one person via email, when I click on this, this is the configuration in ManyChat where I can say whatever I want. So when I send a message over to me, letting me know that somebody's on my Facebook page or website and they just type something that they want me to see, I can say, you know, first name just, I'll say just sent you, I'm not going to say something that you don't want you to know. I'm going to say just sent you a message. Check it out, right here. So I'm putting it in. Now, if I want to just personalize it, maybe just say the first name, you know, Mary just sent you a message. Check it out. And then I may want to put down in here their full name so I know who's actually sending me the message. Now, in ManyChat, if you have the Pro account and you've enabled email and Messenger, I like to get those via a text message. So I can, if I have a team here, I can say the whole team gets a message. Or if it's just me, you know, I could just say I want a text message when somebody messages me from the bot. So I know to open up Messenger and I'll be able to see what they're saying. Maybe they're asking me about the price of a house, or they want to set up a showing, or they want to meet with me for a cocktail. So whatever that message may be. But in this case, I've just done an automated response from Messenger back to the person, you know, from the person, and then sent that notice over to you. I may finish this by, you know, going to another step and maybe send them a message up in here. And ManyChat has this great feature called Smart Delay. So I may, after I send them the first message, I may wait 3 seconds and just say, first name, maybe I'll say, hey, first name, just notified Smarty he will get back to you soon. So I'll do a little message, and then I may want to do a have a nice day. And I always like to do emojis, so I'll put a little smiley face there. So I now have a nice default reply where somebody types it. It's going to let them know that I'm just a chatbot. I'm going to send your message over to my human. And you can even have some levity in your message to say, I'm sending it over to my human Smarty. Over here, you would come in here and say to my human Smarty. So you could have a lot of fun with this default reply. So that is a way to get automated responses from your messenger, whether it's on a Facebook page, on a website, through an ad, whatever. If anybody messages you and the bot doesn't understand it, this is the way to get a response back to them, let you know that they're sending something to you, and then have a friendly, we'll be back to you soon. And then I hit publish. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, make sure you hit the bell below to get notified, and subscribe so that you get all my notices for these videos I'm putting out. I am focusing on helping realtors, investors, and entrepreneurs make this the best decade ever. Enjoy.